Welcome in, I am SweetPhil and bringing you a quick tip today. Now, I just teleported back to town. Now I'm going to go sell or scrap like all my gear. Let's take a look. And we finally made it. If I didn't fast forward, that would have took forever. Now, I did find something good. Let's pretend one of these items, let's say this is great, and I want to imprint over it now. Let's run to the occultist. Well, now that was 8 miles away and took forever. Now we gotta run back to the stash. Boy, I am wasting a ton of time running around this town trying to get to the places that I need to go to just accomplish these little tasks like salvaging, selling, imprinting, and things like that. You know what mistake I made? And it was a huge mistake when you add it up over every time you come to town, because probably like every other dungeon run or just all the time you gotta come to town, salvage and sell to get gold and resources and all different things like that. But what you should have been doing is something a little bit different. Now, that mistake started by me being out of town and needing to go to a town to sell and salvage stuff. Now, I probably hit the T button and it teleported me to the nearest large town, the nearest hub. Well, those large towns and large hubs have everything spread out a ton. Now, what you should do, hit the tab key, or if you're on console, whatever opens your map, and you need to do everything that you generally need to do. Come over to Saragar. Sorry if I don't pronounce them perfectly, but yes, Saragar. So it's just as easy. Open the map, come over, and click on Saragar. Once you head there, it actually has everything really very close together. And this is the best town if you have the most stuff. Look at the mini map up over here, or I'll go ahead and pull up the map. You can see they're all right next to each other. The occultist, the potion, even the gem and jeweler is right there. We've got the blacksmith, we got the weapons dealer, and the armor all right next to each other. Unfortunately, it's not absolutely perfect. Actually, the stash is way over here, so there is one thing that's a little bit far away. But even on the small mini map up here that is probably way too far zoomed in, they're all right there. So you can run over here, go to the occultist if you need to. When you're done over at the occultist over here, you can run right over to the armor and then go ahead and sell or salvage anything that you need to. They're all right next to each other. Now, if you need to go to somewhere where your stash is really close to exactly where you're going to come into town at, and just someone to sell to and to salvage to, there's actually a great, amazing spot to go do that incredibly quick as well. If you just need to do those three things, come over to the Tree of Whispers. Now, when you do that, you come through the portal, boom, you can instantly sell anything that you need to sell to this jeweler right here. If you need to salvage, there's a blacksmith literally right here, and you come down to your stash literally right there. So most of the time you can probably come here and just salvage, sell, and get right back out there and start slaying. But if you need to go do some imprinting, if you need to head over to a jeweler to upgrade your rings or something along those lines, hit Saragar. And if you need to do this stuff real quick, come to the Tree of Whispers waypoint.